What is up, guys? Welcome to the channel. If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button for me right now. We're on our path to 100 subscribers. So here's what I'm doing for you in this video. I'm showing you the players you need to be a defensive god, the stat that you have missed. Alright guys, and here it is, the defensive squad, and the stat I'm about to show you is huge. Bam. Let me move my face. Look at that. D Rose, MJ, Butler, Iggy. We got Mo Bamba, Frazier, Eddie Jones, Joe Caldwell, Dean Wade, Nerlens Noel, Jane Lynn, I don't know how to say his name, Lance Stevenson, and Alonzo Ball. Let me tell you why I chose these cards. Okay, so we have every card for budgets. All right, there's budget cards all over this stack. And here's my thought process, okay? So, thought process, guys. I wanted to find some budget cards that you could pick up with these good stats that can help your team and you can still afford. Now look, MJ is going around 300-ish, 250 to 300 consistently. Eddie Jones is a card that's going for somewhere around, I think I just picked him up for 165. I picked him up for this video. So if you could go ahead and hit that like button right now, because I dropped some MT. I bought him. I went ahead and picked up this Yee card. He was going for 90. Was the cheapest I could find him. But these players I picked up at every position, and here's the stats. We're going to show you through Michael Jordan. Here's the stat I want you guys to look at. Go over the tendencies. Go all the way down. All the way down. Forget all that stuff. Look at your pass interception tendency and your on-ball steal tendency. Look at his rating. 98, 98. This is the best card that I found, and it's any Jordan card, not just this one, guys. I could come in here. I could say I want to search for Jordan. Alright, look guys, all these cards, all of them have the same tendencies. Nothing has changed. 98, 98. It's every single one of these cards, guys. And that's how majority of these players are. The players that I have picked, only 2 or 3 of them have a pass steal tendency of 98, and I actually went through and bought some to make sure that I had the best ones. I went through the whole set. Now I may have missed some here or there. I know there's some older cards, but I'm thinking of more current players that you can use with your squads to be able to increase your abilities to play better defense. So you're going into unlimited, and you want to play with some better defensive players. These are the guys you want to look for. Budget ballers. Mo Bamba is a killer. Mo Bamba, check this out. It's a center. Mo Bamba is an 80-85. He is more likely to steal the ball from you while you're playing off ball. The computer is going to have a tendency to pick at it. If you get into a game and you see these players play, you see they normally have more steals than everybody else. Look, Iggy's a beast, okay? Iggy's a beast. I love his release. Iggy's one of my favorite players. He's got a 94-85 on the pass and on the on-ball steal tendency. Truthfully, his shot contest is better than most centers. So you can see with him, he normally averages at least a steal. I've played with him 3 games, so he's getting over a steal a game pretty easily. These players are consistently trying to steal the ball, even if you're off-balling with them. You've played those guys where they're using the pick and roll, and they're just beating the crap out of you, so you have to step off and help with your center. I do it all the time. When they go 5 out, if you go 5 out and you're trying to cheese me, I will switch off from my guard onto the guy that you're using the pick with and do a hard hedge and then come back. Like that's just the way it's got to be. When you start cheesing, I got to do something to defend myself because it gets bad. So these players are the ones you need to look at. I'm gonna take you guys we're going to take you guys into a domination game. Alright. I'm going to put it on Superstar so you can see everything that's going on. And you're going to see these guys go for the steal more often than not. So, we're teaming up. We're going against, this is domination all time. So, we're playing some decent players. Alright, now let's start with defensive settings for these players, okay? This is the defensive settings I've been using, especially in Unlimited. And I feel like my defense is playing much better. But you're going to go tight on ball, tight off ball. And you're going to go no help. No help at all. I love my offensive playbook, and we're going to have some fun with this game. And then make sure that your coach settings are on off. And now we're going into the game right here. Now look, the players I picked, like I said, these are defensive tendencies, high players. You got some budget players, all that fun stuff. And see how he's picking at the ball? Look at that. Look at that. First thing, guys. And then Iggy with the slam. That's the first thing. First thing right there. D-Rose gets a steal, and it's because his hands pick. Look, I'm going to play off ball on these guys because I want to show you guys what these guys do. Okay? Look at him. See him stealing? See him trying to steal? He's trying to steal over and over again. Look at him. Everyone's trying to steal, and that's what you want in a team right there. You want your players to be coming out. And go Jordan. Whatever. So all your players are out here trying to steal the ball. Look at that. Look at that. In the lane. In the lane, guys. That's Jimmy Butler. That's a pink diamond card. You don't need Galaxy Opals to run these games. Look, Galaxy Opals are nice, but if you can find players that have good tendencies, good animations, you're going to be better off more often than not. Jordan is probably the best one. Look at that. D'ing up Shane Battier. Shane Battier don't know what to do. Look at that. Guys, these players are the way to go if you want to play better defense. So we're going to off ball. I ain't letting him have that. Alright, there we go. Green light. So let's go ahead and put our bench in. I want to show you guys those players too. But look, I got Amethyst Mo Bamba, who's going for about 2.5, 3-ish. Okay, we have Pink Diamond Iggy that's on the floor right now. I got Pink Diamond Derrick Rose from the Prime Series 1. That card was comp for the longest time. There's a post on Twitter that showed this lineup of players that most of these people who think they're comp now because they have all these Galaxy Opals wouldn't be able to play with. And it's cards like Derrick Rose, cards like the Pink Diamond Yao Ming back from Prime Series 1. Like, those guys are the real deal. Now look, we brought in, who did we bring in? Walt Frazier, Joe Caldwell, Lance Stevenson, Yingling, whatever his name is. Now I want to switch out this guy because I've not played with Jones yet. Ooh, his shot is fast. I haven't played with Caldwell either. So these players are all going to have in the 80s on their ball steal. So we're going to off ball. We're going to let Walt Frazier kind of do his thing because he is annoying as I'll get out. Look, when they have clamps too, you ain't getting by him. Conley ain't getting by him. Look at that D, guys. Look at that D. And look, I know some of that's me. But at the same time, you're getting good players. I've not played with this Nerlens card yet. Ooh, he's big body on. Ooh, kind of like it. Like, these cards are good budget cards. If you're just now starting MyTeam and you can get some of these cards on your in your lineup, You have no idea how much better you're going to be. That card's an expensive card. Not going to lie to you guys. Now look, it's 11-4. It's on Superstar. If you haven't played Domination, grab some of these cards. It's going to help you through Domination. Get some tokens. Get some MT. Play the game. Go through Spotlight Sims. These players are all good players to get used to. Start playing with. Look at him though. Look at him. Look at him. He's going for the steal. Let me get that release down real quick. Ooh, look at that. Frazier with the steal. His jumper kind of reminds me of wow, it comes off the fingers weird, doesn't it? Look, guys, these guys are going to get all up in your pocket trying to pick that ball. All these guys basically have some sort of clamps. A lot of them are just defensive-minded players. Some guys that are like honorable mentions. Devontae Graham, if you like him, he's good. Ooh, that guy got the ball. Scott Skiles is a good one. I'm looking at my cheat sheet here. Let's see. Reed. Michael Red. Now, does Nerlens have a... We're going to step back. When I find his release out, that dude is going to be... He's on my squad already. He's going to my God squad. All right, some of the other players. Pink Diamond, the Glitched Giannis. All the Giannis's have an 85-50, an 85 pass interception, and a 50 on-ball steal, which is not great. But he is most likely to get in the lane. And that's even with his AMI cards, guys. His beginning of the year AMI cards, they were really good. Dean Wade, which is on the bench right now, he has a 90-85. That's a 90 pass interception, 85 on-ball steal. I'm trying to see if there's anyone else that I missed on my list here. John Wall's a good runner-up. He's a 64-91. He's got a 91 on-ball steal. Jake Kidd's an 80-82. 80 pass interception, 82 on-ball steal. Scalabrini is another big man. Look, that was the hardest thing to find, was big men who could do it, because the big man tendency is normally shock and test, but I want them to be able to break down and play defense. That's huge, you know. All right, guys, so this game is over. Let's check out the stat line. I want to show you guys how many turnovers we forced, how many steals we had, how many blocks we had. It was overall a very good defensive game. I know that it was against computer on Superstar, but it is what it is. This kind of shows you, and it gives you an idea, especially if you're playing a lot of these sims. Like, they're about to release a new set of sims. I don't know if they're going to do it Monday, if they're going to do it at the end of the week, but there's going to be a new set of sims, and you're going to have to go through this. Now look, you see where it says I had 1,580? Keep that in mind here in just a second. So, team comparison. 12 steals, 14 blocks, 14 turnovers. Guys, that's a lot of steals, a lot of defensive blocks, rebounds or whatever, but the fact that we can come in, get that many blocks, that many steals on Superstar. You guys know how hard it is to steal on Rookie. That's Superstar. Let's see what box score. So steals. Frazier had 4, Rose had 3, Noel had 2, Jones had 1, Yin Lin had 1, Mamba had 1. Look, Jordan and these guys didn't even have a steal, but I know that some of them forced a turnover. And then Lonzo didn't play because who cares? Lonzo's released as garbage. But he has good hands on defense. So check up in the top right hand corner of the screen. You're going to see the points go up. I had 1580. That's 1200 for the win, 1250 for win and domination. They didn't give me 300 of my MT. It's been like the whole year, everything I've ever posted, anyone's ever posted, never got touched. Like, what's the point of busting your butt trying to get that MT if they're not going to give it to you? So 1250, got a ball, blah, blah, blah. So, my guys, if you need a defensive squad, if you need some defensive players, look, these are just key defensive players. You don't even got to have the whole squad. But if you have some of these players, you can substitute some of them out. You can have the Diamond Jordan, still gonna have the same animations. His stats and badges will be different. Butler's good. Just real quick, we're gonna look at some of these players, okay? Butler. Alright, his pink diamond is going for, let's say it's 30,000. No, whoa, he's cheaper yet, guys. He's under 20,000. Is he under 50? Is he under 18? So he's going for about 20,000, okay? Dean Wade, we know is cheap. Ji Yen Lin, whatever his name is, he's going for about 90,000. Nerlens going for about 6. Let's see who else is on that squad. Let's see if I can remember all these players, where they're at. D-Rose, I'll have to check. Jordan is going for about 250 to 300. We saw he's under 20. He's under 5. He's going for, Eddie Jones is going for about 160, 170. Joe Caldwell's going for under 20. Dean Wade's going for under 5. Nerlens is 500. Under 5. So we're going to check Alonzo, Frazier, and D-Rose. Alright. Lonzo Ball, we're going to go to his diamond. His diamond's really that expensive? No way. So he's going for about 13 to 15. Alright, that makes more sense. Now look, you can get this D-Rose. Okay. No, there's a few different D-Roses, I think. This one's going for about 20. You can get the one, the Spotlight Sims, play 5 games, and he should have the same stats. I don't have that card right now. And last but not least was Frazier. I'm about to say Frazier should be under 15. No, he's about 18. All right, 18 to 20 for Frazier. So these cards are solid grabs for you to get. Put them in your lineup. Look, I put a lot of work into this video. I did a lot of research. Check out my notes. I dropped some MT. I probably dropped 300,000 MT on this video to try to give you guys some information that you didn't have before. So if you could, hit that like and subscribe button for me. Guys, with that being said, help me out. I will catch you guys in the next video. We're probably going to do a triple threat video coming up. Hope you guys enjoy it. With that being said, guys, I'm out of here. Peace.